Alright, so today we're putting the top end on the KX250 engine. I'm going to put the new piston cylinder and all that, finish up the top end. I don't have the head yet. I'm waiting on a head from Fathead Racing. But we'll be able to have it all together, should be, and have it ready to stick in the bike.
So circlips are a bit of a struggle?
Circlips are beyond a bit of a struggle. Circlips are disastrous. But it's all done by feel for me. And
those look like they'd be a pain to the...
yeah, they're not fun. It takes a lot of just trying and not getting mad. Just a minute.
Oh, you got one side in it.
Here. Like that.
Nice.
She's in.
Just a little bit?
Yeah. Just like that. A little bit on this wristband bearing. That. I think they make a tool for this. I've got tools for it too. It's called my fingers.
I suppose it's a little harder to get started once the pin's in it.
Yeah. I got it very close. If it comes out of it, we'll lose it forever.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Here we go, ka-ching. Ring. It's close.
What are you doing at this point?
I was trying to put the circlip in. There you go, I heard the noise. All right, so now, I put the rings on. Now, you'll notice on a ring, I can't see it, but there's usually a little bit of writing or something right at the ring gap that determines the top.
These don't have it. Either way, it's fine.
Is that one? All right, does this piston have, yeah, it does have dowels. You see that right there? Right, thought I seen it. Is there a dowel in there? Like in
I
the
think
ring?
you can feel it if you run your finger right here. Right there, is that it?
Right there, I think.
That's why they got that notch in the end of the ring then. I was trying to figure out why these rings had a notch in the... I should get the shot to clear it up. They have a step in them, and that step has a little dowel in the ring and the, what do you call those?
The ring groove.
Ring groove, there we go. Where it sits. Cool.
in the past, I have ruined a cylinder.
By not knowing they had that?
That's been years ago, but I have done it.
I would imagine it'd be easy to do, for sure, if you can.
I got the cylinder started, and it just wouldn't go, and I was kind of tapping, and it just wouldn't go. Finally took it off, it just scored us.
Oh, man.
Bad day. All right, now.
That'd be so easy to mess that up, especially when you can't see.
There you go. Now, you don't want a stupid amount of oil on your cylinder wall. It's not one of them things where if a little is good, more is better. You just really want a little skiff. If you believe it or not, if you're too lubricated when you first start it up and you're trying to break it in, it just never will break in. You really would like your motor to be a little bit tight when it starts the first time. Not totally dry, but if it's just like slathered in oil and it just whatever, it don't ever do right. I've had many. I used to think that the more the better because it just needed to be lubricated, and they just didn't do as well.
That's crazy.
It needs a little period where you can actually hear
it wearing a little bit, yeah.
Alright, so I'm just put a little on my finger and you don't want no like thick like assembly lube or something on there. You know, just a little bit of the thin two-stroke oil that will be, you know, you think about it when they're running under pressure with all the power and all the heat and everything, it's just a tiny film in the gas. That's all it is keeping it. So why would you want a huge amount? Like that?
Mm-hmm. It looks right to me.
All right. Now comes the fun. Getting those rings started in there. Keeping.
Do you not use a compressor for it?
There's no way to from the bottom.
Valid point.
Because you don't have a rod cap. I mean, you know, you don't, like on a small block or something. You go from the top, and you just then you just
tighten on
attach
the
your
bottom.
cap. You don't have that option. You still where they belong. That really feel like it.
That one moved. The top one moved. It goes farther the other way. There you go. That should be close.
Now the bottom one moved.
If you hold them, I can start sliding this on there.
It's like that. I like that. That went nice.
That's your power valve?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I gotta find the little pieces that connect this now.
So the actual valve was in that new box we got. It was all pretty. I don't know if we had that on camera. This box is eye candy, these reeds. I can put that on too.
But I'm gonna have to have somebody go look on the website and see what connects those two things together, and so I know at least what I'm looking for.
All right, so what's the next step?
I'm
Finding some stuff yet?
Yeah, I'm
putting both these reeds on yet. As soon as I find the boot, I just seen it here.
You see, this has a rubber O-ring type situation here.
Right.
So does this get a gasket or not? The reeds come with 2 gaskets. One
would
for
sure
one
think
for
it-
between here, but then do you put another gasket even though there's all this O-ring and stuff?
I would think you wouldn't. Most of the time, O-rings are no gasket areas. At least in my experience, but I don't know. I've never worked on these either.
Me too. I would feel the same way, but I just don't know why they send 2 then.
Are those reeds somewhat usable on other stuff? What'd you do in the RM? You said the RM had a gasket too.
I think I put them on there. I think I put both of them on there to start with, and then someone on the line I took it back off.
Well, let's do it without it and see how she runs.
All right, let me clean this up real quick. Just give me a second. I'll clean that up.
70 years later.
All right, so we got the motor together and we got it sitting in the frame, and we got this cool Fathead Racing head in, but we're waiting on some studs. We'll get the studs in there and get that head mounted up, and then we'll continue going. But she's looking pretty good. Can't wait to see it all together. Go to builtblind.com, get you some entries. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all those good things, but we'll see you in the next one.